Jesus, we worship you.
And it was,
we bless you,
people,
Father.
how they have to, from verse 53, they have to drink my blood and eat my flesh. I mean, the teaching was not normal. And next thing you understand that the people started to leave Jesus Christ. And he turned to the 12 that remained and asked them, what are you still doing here? Would you leave? But this we had, there's an encounter they had with Jesus Christ that they know there's no other place you can receive this bread of life than from this person, Jesus the Christ. Amen. Amen. Now let's also see from the story from the life of Saul. Acts 9 verse 1 to 9 and Philippians 3 verse 10. Acts 9 verse 1 to 9. Acts 9 verse 1 to 9.
In the meantime, Saul kept up his violent threats of murder against the followers of the Lord. He went to the high priest and asked for letters of introduction to the synagogues in Damascus, so that if he should find there any followers also of the way of the Lord, he would be able to arrest them, both men and women, and bring them back to Jerusalem. As Saul was coming near the city of Damascus, suddenly a light from the sky flashed around him. He fell to the ground and heard a voice saying to him, Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? Who are you, Lord? He asked. I am Jesus whom you persecute. The voice said, but get up and go into the city, where you will be told what you must do. The men who were traveling with Saul had stopped, not saying a word. They heard the voice but could not see anyone. Saul got up from the ground and opened his eyes, but could not see a thing. So they took him by the hand and led him into Damascus. For 3 days he was not able to see, and during that time he did not eat or drink anything.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
This is the same thing in this place. Saul had an encounter with Jesus. And what if Paul, after Jesus told him, stand up, go into the city of Damascus? Saul said, I don't still believe you. I know. I'm feeling that probably this is the truth. This is what you want me to do. This is the glory going to come, but I don't want to do it. Do you think that Paul's name would have, that the Paul that we know now would have been breathed? Of course not. But obedience, you have to obey. Despite all odds, everything, you saw the evidence clearly. Amen? Amen. Now, Philippians 3 verse 10 is a popular scripture. Philippians 3 verse 10.
Philippians 3 verse 10. That I may know him and the power of his resurrection, and the fellowship of his suffering, and being made conformable unto his death.
Amen. That I may know him and the power of his resurrection. This was not the first time Paul had encountered with Jesus Christ. This is another one. He saw Jesus Christ. He had an encounter that changed his whole life. But years after, he's still hungry. That I may know him and the power of his resurrection. But I thought Paul was doing miracles, signs and wonders. So which of power is he actually talking about? Amen? Amen. Now finally, Exodus 3, verse 1 to 6. Exodus 3, verse 1 to 6.
Now Moses kept the flock of his father-in-law, and he led the flock to Bethel. Okay. And he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mountain of God, even to Horeb. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire, out of the midst of the bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burned. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not nigh hither. Put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground.
Amen. Please, thank you very much. So can you go to Exodus 33, verse 11 too? I want to do the time. Let's try to join it together. Exodus 33, verse 11.
The Lord will speak with Moses face to face, just as someone speaks with a friend.
Amen.
Amen.
Now, Exodus 3 tells us the encounter which Moses had with God first. Just like before the burning bush. And what happened? He was convicted. He turned to see what was happening. And God told him, take off his shoes. He obeyed. Everything happened. And that was the beginning of his ministry. Amen. Now, in Exodus 33, this is like years after. Okay? God says God spoke with Moses face to face as a man speak to a friend. But later in that same Exodus 33, you find that Moses asked God something. He says, God, show me what your glory. But I thought God was speaking to Moses face to face. Amen. So which other glory was he looking for? Amen. So I've come to understand something, that a true encounter, first thing it does is it initiates like a chain reaction. You are not satisfied. I know I've seen a part of you. I've seen this dimension, but if I've experienced this level of glory, let's try something else. Probably this will work too. Amen. Yeah. It's like what I was trying to explain earlier on. It says, are we all, as beholding as in a glass, the glory of the Lord, we are being transformed into the same image. So it's like behold is different from look. Look, you just looked and you turned away. But behold, steadfastly, continuously, persistently, till you are transformed into that image which you saw. An encounter. It causes a chain reaction, a hunger inside of you. You leave it, tell God, the program, the 3 years program was, before this program was awesome, I got something good, but I believe there's something else you can give to me. God, let's just go one more step further. So you don't leave there and in 1 month, in 2 months, everything dies down. You don't leave there speaking in tongues every night for 1 hour, 2 hours, and the next thing, you drop down to speaking in tongues only 15 minutes and rush into class. Amen? Amen. So you press on, just like wine press. You keep pressing. What else can come out of it? Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Now, the second thing that that encounter does is it deepens the knowledge of God. It deepens the knowledge of God. Amen. Amen. Daniel 11 verse 32b. Daniel 11 verse 32b. It deepens your knowledge of God. Daniel 11 verse 32b. I like us to read it as a choir. Daniel 11 verse 32b. Let's all read it together as a choir. Are we all there? Please let's go there. Let's because you need to read the scripture, please. This scripture, you need to mark it. If you have a pen, mark it down. If you have never marked it before, write it down somewhere. Mark it. Daniel 11, verse 32b. Are we there? Are we there? Are we there now? Yes. 1, 2, 32b. Okay? 1, 2, go. Here, shall be strong and do exploits. Again. But here that do know their God shall be strong and do exploits. Now the emphasis is here that you know their God, not my God. Amen? Amen. Personalize it. How much knowledge do you know of your God? Amen. Because the knowledge of God determines how you react when circumstances comes up. Amen. For example, what am I holding in my hand here? A phone. Please follow me. For example, what is this? Okay. A phone. Okay. What is Now, I tell you that this thing is not a phone, it's a cup. You don't believe me? How many people believe me? Let's see that. You can't believe me, yeah? Why can't you believe? Because you have seen it. Hallelujah. Are you together? Are you together? Please follow me. Are you together? The only reason you don't believe that this is a cup is because you have seen it. You know how the phone looks like. And I show it to you. You have seen the color. You've seen the dimension, the shape of it. So you are convinced that it's a phone. You have knowledge of this thing, and nothing else can convince you otherwise. Amen. It's like for example, I come and tell brother, I want to buy you your afternoon meal. Okay, I want to take you to the case somewhere, buy something. Okay, and we're gonna do it in the morning tomorrow. Okay. It's possible, yeah. I can do it, right? Yeah. Okay. What if I come to you now and say, brother, I'll tomorrow I want to buy you a plane. I'll buy you a plane tomorrow. Three planes. Well, let's be honest with ourselves, okay? The first thing you do is to raise me. You look at me. And say, look at your shoes now. Look at your shoes. Where's your car? You don't have a car. You want me to buy 3 planes. Amen. So now that depends on the knowledge of knowledge you know of me, of what I can do. Amen. So the same thing happens in a Christian life. Okay? So when a problem comes up and you're panicking and you're running about and wondering what to do, that means there's the knowledge of God in that aspect. You're not yet mastered it, you're not yet received it, they're not seeing deep inside of you. So one thing that God does in an encounter is that once you have an encounter, you are not convinced. It's like what our Bible says in 1 John 1 verse 1. That's which you are seeing with your eyes. Amen. You have handled upon the word of truth. Amen. Amen. So you didn't just only see it, you only hear it, but you handle it, so you are convinced that this thing is it. So no one can come and tell us that this thing is a lie. Amen. Amen. So that is what an encounter does to a believer's life. So don't just say, okay, to just have one encounter in 2 years. You can sit down and tell God, I'm taking a personal retreat. I want to take just 3 days or 1 week. I want to stay with you. Okay? You have time, you fast. You examine your life. You spend time with God. You spend time with the Holy Ghost. It's like, during seasons like that, God, you have an encounter with God. And also the Lord Jesus often said, you withdrew where? To the mountain to be with God. To pray, brother. And that's Him being with God. Amen? Amen. An encounter. Amen? Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. So the part of the encounter was, my one was what? The part of the glory is what? The second one was what? The third was what? The fourth was what? The fifth was what? And the sixth one was what? Hallelujah. The result, the glory. So this glory is encapsulated. Amen? Now, next we're going to talk about briefly. We're going to talk about 4 things. The different things that are encapsulated in the mystery of Christ living us. Believe, remember, the mystery which Abraham began to talk about was the mystery of Christ living the man. Amen? Amen. Christ in us, the hope of what? Glory. So if we have to know that Christ is always in us, we can expect different dimensions of glory, more glory and more glory. Yeah? Okay? So just going to talk, there are a lot of them, we're just going to talk about only 4 of them. Amen? Amen. 4 things encapsulated in the glory, encapsulated in this mystery of Christ living in us, of Christ living inside you. Amen? Amen. Number 1 is love. Number 1 is what? Love. John 3 verse 16. Can we all chorus it together, please? Hallelujah. Beautiful, beautiful. Now the emphasis is for God so loved the world. The word is so. Amen. So even while you yet a sinner, amen. It is something that I had issues understanding at first as a young believer. Even when the Bible says, well, we yet sinners, Christ died for us. For God so loved the world. So even when I didn't know Him, He loved me so much. Not just a little much. So much. The emphasis is on the soul. Amen? A deep kind of love. Even when I was a sinner, I didn't know Him. Amen? Now, the kind of love God has for us is unfailing love. Amen? He's not ashamed of us. Hallelujah. Now, Romans 5 verse 8. Can someone read it for us? Romans 5 verse 8. For God demonstrated His love for us, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. So it was because of love He came for us. Amen? Amen. Romans 8 verse 35.
Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or burial, or sorrow?
Amen. Now let me try to let me translate it in another way, okay? Who shall separate us from the love of God? Shall pain, shall the church, shall my boyfriend, shall my girlfriend, shall my parents, shall my school fees, shall my house rent, shall disappointment, shall pain, whatever it is. You have to begin to personalize, put all those things inside. You have to understand that nothing is able to separate you from the love of God. Let's read on. Verse 36, verse 7.
As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long, we are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things.
Amen? Are we there?
We are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
Nay. No, nay, in all these things. We are more than conquerors through Him that loved us. Amen? See, first you should understand that person out there that has not known God yet, probably your roommate, probably your friend, probably a Belarus out there on the street. You should understand that person, that God loves him or her dearly. Amen? That God loves that person, even in that sin, that God loves that person dearly. So you don't go out, it has a way of shaping your mindset, your way of thinking, and your way of treating people. You know, if this guy, this person, no matter what, I know, you're messed up right now, but the truth is this: God loves you, even in your mess. Hallelujah. Because if truly God was looking at our messes to draw us close to us, to Himself, then none of us truly may ever meet up to our standards. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Now there's a song that we all know. The song says, Jesus loves me, this I know. Is that so? Can you sing it? I want to put something. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Please don't say very much. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Thank you very much. God bless us. Amen. So the emphasis I want to let us understand is this. Who told us Jesus loves us? The Bible. Amen. So it's the Word of God. So our defense is that I saw it in the Word of God that God loves me. So you're not just saying it because we think about it, or we just try to assume it. There's a conviction we have. There's something that backs us up, which is the Word of God. It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Amen? Actually, are you still here? Shake your neighbor, are you still here? Shake your neighbor, are you still here? Hallelujah. Please don't go around leave us. Amen. Amen. So the second thing. Amen. The second thing encapsulated in the glory. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. So the second thing encapsulated in the glory is life. Amen. John 3 verse 16 he says what? That whosoever believes in him shall have what? Have what? Everlasting life. So as believers, you have an everlasting kind of life, an ending kind of life. You have the life of God inside of you. The life of God inside of you. Now, in the same way, you should understand that in every daily aspect of your life, you can speak life out of it. Amen? Because in your spirit, there is life inside. So if it's in your academics, in your finances, you can speak life. Amen? It doesn't matter what the circumstances is or what it's saying. Because it's life and death lies where? The power of the tongue. So there's life inside of me. So if I carry life, I can reproduce it. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Now, I want to also show something in John 12, verse 24. Okay,
except the corn of it falls into the ground and die, it has abided alone, but if it dies, it will forth much fruit.
Amen. Now, at times the pathway which God uses to bring forth life is first causing some that thing wants to die. First of all, I want you to understand this. It says, very, very listen to you, except a corn of wheat falls to the ground and dies. It abides alone. But if it dies, what happens? It brings forth much fruit. The certain Jesus was trying to explain, was trying to insinuate in John 2, when he told the people, you see this temple, I will build, I'm going to destroy it and build it up in how many days? 3 days. What does it represent? The death, the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus. Amen. See, because this is the church had to die, first of all, for life, for all of us to come out. Amen? Amen. Except a corn of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains in the body. If it dies, it brings forth much. So at times, God wants us to be dead to flesh, dead to self. You are asking God, I want a dimension of this anointing, I want a dimension of this thing. I want this thing I'm asking for the past 1 year now. But God is saying that I want pride to die first in your life. But then God, I want to walk in this thing. There's something I'm asking for God. God says, first of all, I want anger to die first in your life. I want you to die to self. I want it to be such that I can call you anytime and you answer me and say, here I am, send me. Amen. Something that Paul said, I die daily. Paul says something in Colossians 3, it says, ye are dead and your life is where? Hid in Christ, in God. So you should understand that as believers, you should first of all die to self, die to flesh. Because the flesh shall no longer have dominion over us. Amen? Are you together? Are you together? Yes. Amen? Amen. Let's say Colossians 3 verse 5 says, mortify them for your members. What does it mean? Kill. Mortify them for your members. Sexual morality, impurity, passion, evil desires, covetousness, which are those put to death. You kill them so that life can spring forth out of those dead places. Amen? Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Now, there's another thing I want us to understand, believers. As believers, our brother began to explain earlier. Never call things that you don't want. Don't establish them with the words of your mouth. Amen? You are weak. Because the slave weak say what? I am strong. So you are weak. You don't need. Actually, the fact is this. The fact is you are weak. You know you are weak, okay? And the devil knows you are weak, okay? And obviously God knows you are weak, okay? So it doesn't profit you. It doesn't profit God. Establishing that word in the spiritual realm and saying, I am weak, I can't do it, I don't just feel like. But what do? You speak the things that you want to be. You call for the things which you want seen as circumstances. David said, I am strong. Little Paul said, I am rich. It's not what that says. Amen? Amen. So even if things are not going well with me right now, I know it's obvious, but I speak what I want in circumstances. I am strong in the name of Jesus. I am healed in the name of Jesus. So you don't start complaining, repeating the same circumstances, because it creates a cycle. You decree what you want. Hallelujah. Now, the third thing that is encapsulated in the glory is character. Character. Philippians 2 verse 5. Philippians 2 verse 5. Someone there? King James says, let this man be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. Thank you very much. Let this man be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. Amen. Galatians 5, 22 verse 23. It's a popular scripture. Galatians 5, 22, 23. Galatians 5, verse 22 and 23.
For the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law.
But the fruits of the Spirit. Now this fruit, what it help mold your character. Let this man be, which is also in Christ Jesus. You have seen this. There's the fruits which are because you carry the Spirit of God inside of you. There's the fruits which it produces on the inside of you. Love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. It's there. Amen. It helps build your character. Amen.
Amen.
Now, the last thing it does, the last thing translated in the glory is greater works. Now, someone say greater works.
Greater works.
John 14, verse 12.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
He that believe on me, greater works shall he do, because I go to my Father. So God did not place a limit on what we are supposed to do. The works just manifest here on earth, on us. Most of the limit comes from us believers. Why? Because of unbelief. Amen? Because of unbelief. Most of the limit comes from us believers. Amen? This is the works I do, you shall do, and even greater works. So if Jesus Christ was able to pray for 56 people, I should be able to pray for more than 56 people, 6 people rather, and they get healed. Amen. So the potential is there inside of us. Hallelujah. So God does not limit us on the things which He wants us to do. The thing that we are not met with God is in lordship. We know this, right? In lordship, He is the Lord. We can't go and claim and say, we are also, because we are working more miracles, we are the Lord. No, we don't claim that. In lordship, He is our Lord. But in works, we are allowed to do more works than what He did here on earth. It's biblical. Hallelujah.
Amen.
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 So, I want us to in the course of this program, even after this program, I want you to live with a mindset that every single thing which God had and planned and intended for me, I'm going to manifest them. I'm going to walk in every single thing. I'm not going to be afraid or ashamed. Amen. So if you should I say crazy enough, okay, to be speaking in tongues, and most times you don't understand what you speak. Okay? Because the Bible says that he that speaks in tongues speaks unto God, because no man understands it. Okay? So if you're crazy enough to speak in tongues boldly, okay, why don't you trust God and trust the Spirit of God to lead you to do other things also? Amen? Because most times when we are also afraid to take the first step, we're wondering, God, if I fall, who will catch me? What happens if I come crashing down? What's going to happen? So with a lot of what ifs, we've prevented the hand of God. Well, the Bible says something in Psalm 78, verse 143. Talks about the children of Israel. They inhibited the hand of God. They resisted the hand of God. Why? One of the reasons, unbelief. Amen? Amen? So I want you to do this place with a level of audacity and faith inside of you. Build up that nothing can resist you, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. Can tell them nothing can stop you. Tell the neighbor nothing can stop you. Tell the neighbor nothing can stop you. So now show me just pray to God. Tell God. Please, I'm going to please. Please, I'm going to pray. Want you to tell God, I want you to launch me into my season of glory. Do you hear the prayer hands? Let's tell God, I want you to launch me into my own season of glory. Because the season of glory is different from my own. Those are the plans, the thoughts that I have for you, and that's of good, not evil. There's a plan which God has for you. God says, ask of me, and I shall give you the hidden for inheritance and the utmost of the earth for thy possession. But you have to ask. Let's tell God, God launch me into a season of glory. Job was said, the book of Job said, I've heard you with hearing of the ear, but now my eyes see you. I've heard that God can do this. I've heard that God will change lives. I've heard that God will transform people. I want to see it. Job experienced that prayer. He said, that thou mayest enlarge me. That thou mayest bless me and enlarge me. Indeed. Also the glory of the latter house shall be greater than the former. So there's the glory of the latter, there's the glory of the former. There is the same thing. The glory should enjoy 2 months ago, 1 year ago. God says another one is better than that. Also the book of glory to glory has been appeared before King Zion. The book of glory to glory has been appeared before King Zion. So as we appear before God, we should be lifted up from one dimension of glory to the other. Rabosa Calabratonje Talibrosa Prayer. He libreje telebos, Atala Branca Rosicaya. Resuzune telepesi Kalimatalos, Ile Pratona Calibonza, Repalapara Sataya. Libro de Dosi Calibron de Calabosa, Calabrana Cadenza Tala. Berron de Venesi Calibronzi Calabosa, Calabrando la Bosa. Licrimesa Calabrana la Bosa, Calabonzi Pranza Taya. Bebe Rebonzi Pelebonzi Calabosa Taya. Even Telebosa Taya. He did never switch the prayer. They don't switch the prayer. That's not the one in our prayer. You know, at times we tend to raise up high walls of unbelief, high walls of doubt, high walls of bad history of this happening to us. Therefore, we prevent the hand of God. Okay? So now we're going to pray and tell God, every high wall I have raised up that is preventing your hand upon my life, God, Spirit, break it down. Spirit, break it down. Begin to pray. Spirit, break out. Break our walls down. Spirit, break out. The Grodno, Satana, Grodno, Sataya, Rabosa. Break our walls down. Spirit, break out. Break our walls of unbelief down. your life to break it down. He brought this and he brought the tire. And every knowledge, every ideology that will represent the Christ in you. And it will break it down, let it break it down. And get a process and a wonder that every thought, every mindset, every process and a boat, the brand on a man's attire. They can a brand taco, the Tana brand on a man's attire. Brand on a boat, the brand on a man's attire. Makani brand, the brand on a man's attire. Revelation attire. They can a baros, the Tana boat attire. Revelation Tana brother attire. Makani brand on the brand on a man's attire. Revelation attire. And then the bros, Balabos, the brand Tala. Revelation Tana boat, Akanabaya. Rabos attire. Makana Rabos, Pratala. Make a baba. Break my walls down. Break my walls. Everything represents you, God. In my life, break it down. I give you access. I give you vision, God. Break it down. Have your way, my life. Have your way, my life. Let it go. No matter how good it looks like, no matter how fine it looks like, but I give you vision. Have your way. Rabos and Tarotapa. Break my Rabos fire. My second in the ocean, then never Tarotapa. Reveal Canataya, Recanata, Reparado, Repiado, Mecanabos, Malapina, Recalosa, Brabacana, Resitaya, Brenanabosa, Brenabos, Canaba, Magaba, Picaya, Recete, Rosiana, Recanabos, Canabosa, Rababa, Recalosataya, Many Bros, Calabosataya, Regalosatala, Mandebra Kamacabacaya, Mandemalos, Candola, Regadola Matalabosa, Rama Mamapicaya, Rebanabos, Matala, Regataya, Regalos, Calabosataya, Margaret. God with you and dying hunger for you. Ever increasing hunger for you. Amen. Nobody tell God, press in me. Ever increasing hunger for you. I don't want to leave you and tell that next 2 months I decreased. I didn't go from glory to glory. Amen. When the Lord press in me and undying hunger, ever increasing hunger, not for anything, just for you. For you, your heart. I want to see your heart, not the things surrounding your heart, but your heart. Read the prayer. God, wait to me and never increasing hunger for you. And never increasing hunger for you. A hunger for a person. When the good comes, I'll soon see after you, God. When the bad comes, I'll soon see after you, God. What does separate us from the love of God? What does separate us from the love of God? Now, God, in the good and the bad, God, let the hunger increase. Let the hunger be one of the problems sometimes. For in day is my glory. In praise and praise and God. No, don't stop thinking Isaiah 55. Verse, I think 8, it says, for my thoughts are not a thought, my ways are not the ways. Now, that scripture was said, so that men, so that we come up to the level of the thoughts and the ways of God. Amen? So now, we're going to pray and tell God, God, show me, teach me your ways. Teach your ways. There's something that I'm doing wrongly. Is there a principle I'm applying at the wrong season and at the wrong time? God, teach me your ways, because what is working for me will not be the same thing that you need to use in your own life for you to work for you. There's some principles that are personal. So if some things are not generalized, they work in different seasons. Amen. Are you with me? So now pray and tell God, teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Are you together? Please start to go to the prayer. Tell God, teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Santora Matalabos. Reste Canilosa Taya. Ele Bronze Canabosa Taya. Teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Show me your ways. Let Calibrosa Canabosa Taya. Rende Reina Todose Canabosa. Mekenesa Taya. Le Brano de Bosa Taya. What is the thing to do? Le Branosa Taya. What's the price need to pay? What is that price I need to pay? What is it need to do, God? Teach me electrician to the Bosa Taya. Rende de Bosa to the Bosa. Rose Canabosa. Rose Canabosa. Thank you, Jesus.